Aloha everyone. I feel like I'm giving Moana vibes today. I am back with my 1 month update on my 6 month manifestation journey. Where am I at 1 month into the journey? I am giving myself 6 months to manifest an entirely new life for myself. We're talking new career, new location, new identity. And like I've said in previous videos, I have manifested jobs, I've manifested opportunities, I've manifested friendships, but I've never manifested anything on this scale. And I'm learning along the way and sharing everything that I'm learning with you guys too. I just want to help other people, and I hope that you guys can look at my journey of manifestation. And if you're at a point where you've tried out manifestation and it's worked for you, but you're kind of struggling to like really manifest the big things, or you don't really believe in manifestation, but you want to believe in it and you want proof that it does work before you start to like put your energy towards it, then I hope that my journey just proves to you the validity of manifestation and you can learn along with me on the journey, because I know that at the end of these 6 months of manifesting my dream life, I am going to be running a successful business, and that is exciting to me. I just want to start this video by saying, if you are someone that wants to quit your 9 to 5, you want to become financially free, you want to start making money online, you want to do what you love every day, then you need to just start. At the start of this year, I was working a 9 to 5 job and I quit with no idea how I was going to make money, but just the trust and the faith that I wanted to make money online. I wanted to do something that I loved every single day. We're now halfway through the year, it's June, it's 6 months later, and I've been posting on TikTok every single day for the past 6 months. And I am now at a point where I am building a business that I know is going to make me sustainable income, that I am going to spend every single day loving what I do. And I had no idea that posting on TikTok for 6 months would lead me to this point. Like, literally no idea. Didn't have any idea about this business when I first quit my job. And it's literally just been a step by step, day by day thing that I'm now at a point where I am building a business that just feels so fulfilled. And I'm so grateful that I get to do this. But I would not have got to this point where I know this is the business that I want to create if I hadn't have just started. If there is something that you love to do and you want to make money from it, but you don't know how, you don't have it figured out, and you feel like, oh, you can't start unless you've got something figured out, you don't need to have it all figured out. You literally just need to take one step, a baby step, put one foot in front of the other, and just trust that the right path will unfold, because it will. Because once you put your intention and your energy towards something that you want to grow, that you want to build, the universe will match your energy and it will meet you at that same place. And if you are someone that doesn't know where to start, the one piece of advice that I would give for anyone wanting to grow is to learn. And that might sound really fucking boring, but it doesn't have to be learning in the conventional sense of like reading scientific studies or reading a book on animal biology or listening to a really boring podcast. Like, learning can be in whatever form feels fun to you, and it can be learning yourself through meditation and journaling, or it can be learning more about your craft through your favorite YouTuber or through a documentary. Like, learning can be whatever form feels fun to you, and learning should be fun. The minute that I started investing my time, my energy, my money, you don't have to invest money, but I have invested money into learning my craft, into learning how to create a business, into learning how to teach manifestation, how to form manifestation. Like, I've honestly spent my last month with my head in a laptop, I would say, but learning. If you don't know where to start and you don't want to start posting, start learning. That is the best place you can start. And there's so much information on the internet for free. You can literally do anything you want on the internet now. So this past month, I've literally put everything, all my energy into creating the habits and the lifestyle that the future version of myself would have. If you watched my last video, then you would see that I've been implementing all the healthy habits and all the mindset shifts, and shit hit the fan last week. No, it didn't really, but I had a very busy weekend last weekend. In my 9 to 5 job, I was doing event management and event logistics, and I still do that freelance. So I had a weekend where I was working at one festival and playing at two other festivals. So I was back and forth between festivals all weekend. Promised to myself that I was going to do it sober because I just feel so much better when I am sober. And it came to Sunday, I was fucking exhausted. And I just needed a little bit of a party. I probably didn't need it, but I just had a bit of a party. That bled into my entire last week. I literally did not have the energy to do any of the healthy habits that I'd spent the last month building. I fell off my meditation, I fell off my 10,000 steps, I fell off my journaling, I fell off my breath work. I just fell off everything. I'm telling you that this happened because just to show you that the manifestation journey and everything that comes with manifesting, you're obviously trying to build a healthy mindset and healthy habits and look after your physical health and your mental health and your emotional health and your spiritual health. We are all just human and these things happen, and it's not always going to be a linear journey. I was feeling really guilty for it, to be honest. I was feeling a lot of negative thought patterns, a lot of limiting beliefs. I was smacked by imposter syndrome. I was really struggling with my self image, struggling to see the beauty in life, to feel grateful. Like, honestly, everything, when I say everything went to shit, everything went to shit. I feel like from this past week, I've learned that you have to have the foundation built first if you want to be happy and healthy. So this past week for me has been like a manifestation purge, which is a part of the manifestation process that a lot of people give up at. And the manifestation purge is when all the beliefs that you have held for your entire life that are being rewired through the manifestation process, because manifestation is about releasing old limiting beliefs that don't serve you anymore and creating new ones that do support your manifestation and will help you to bring in what you're manifesting. Your subconscious brain wants to keep you safe, and there is safety in what you have known for your entire life. So if you've believed your entire life that money is hard to come by and you're trying to manifest a new belief that money is really easy to make, then your subconscious is going to go, let's hold on to this old belief because it's safe and we know here we've got evidence for this one and it's not scary, and I feel like we should stay over here with this belief even though it's not serving us, instead of moving over to this new shiny sparkling belief that is actually going to bring good into your life. And so because of that, your subconscious tries really hard to hold on to that belief, and so it will keep coming up when you're trying to rewire new beliefs. So this past week has just been a complete purging of all these old limiting beliefs that have been holding me back. They had to come up at some point because obviously my subconscious is still holding on to them as the truth, as beliefs. And by purging them and facing them, I'm able to rationalize that they're not actually beliefs that are serving me anymore. But this is a point that people get really scared at, and they run away from the manifestation process and they lose faith because it's so easy to just go back to that old pattern of beliefs and that old pattern of thinking and say, oh yeah, I feel comfortable here, like let's just stay here, the rewiring process isn't really working for me, I'm really struggling with it, let's just stay back here. So it takes a lot of willpower to actually push through that and fight through that process, and it's been difficult, I'm not gonna lie. There was no part of me that was like wanting to run from it because I have a deep faith that all these new beliefs that I'm wiring into my brain are the truth. I know that I'm going to have a thriving business by September. I know that I'm going to be making six figures. I know all these things, but I know that I'm worthy of talking about manifestation and teaching my findings, and this is my soul path. But there are parts of me that feel scared by that because it's not what we've known for our entire life. So yeah, that is a big process in manifestation, that if you've manifested anything, you will be aware of the imposter syndrome and the limiting beliefs that just wanna worm their way in, little worms. So that has been a process that I've been dealing with this past week, but we are past that. I feel great today. But yeah, I'm going to spend the next 3 weeks putting my absolute everything into my healing and into my mental, emotional, spiritual health. And then I'm going to 2 festivals in a row. So I've got Glastonbury Festival, and then I'm going straight to a festival in Croatia. I've literally got 1 day in between those festivals. So I really want to make a point of looking after myself and my energy at these festivals and not letting myself fall into the same pattern that I did last week and it ruining my entire week, because I think you can go and have a good time whilst also protecting your energy. And I'm going to document that for you guys because I think it's something that a lot of people struggle with, is getting the balance between work and play. And you definitely can find a balance, and you definitely can work hard, play hard. Sorry if this video is literally all over the place. I literally filmed it and then had to film it again, but like half of it was fine. So I just had to film half of it and I had no idea where I was with everything. But anyway, hopefully you took something, anything from this video. That's what I want. I want just, even if just one person takes one thing from each of my videos, then my job is done. And yeah, I just hope that you guys can learn on this journey with me. And I'm really grateful for anyone who has stuck around to hear me chat shit for the past 10 minutes or however long it's been. And for anyone that has just been supporting me along this journey, I'm really grateful. And I'm learning every day, as we all are as humans on this planet. Yeah, if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. It would mean the world to me. And I will see you in 2 weeks' time.